Whew, that's a stretch.
All right, welcome to another episode of Foreign and Domestic. How's it going out there, guys? Yes, we are a little bit early, and I apologize for that. But I do have to go into work a little bit early and do some additional setup before we get started for the night. So, that being said, let me throw it over to Alan to get us started off right. He is feeling a lot better, and you'll be able to tell real quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I can actually breathe. I can speak without sounding like this. Yeah, it's significantly better. And we'll start it off in the usual fashion. I pledge allegiance unto the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Very nice, very nice.
Some of us didn't have to go to school to learn that, but we used to say it in school.
When I first came here, they still said it in school because I had a couple of friends that I helped get their kids and that from school to make a little extra money here and there. But yeah, they stopped probably about 2 or 3 years after I got here. They stopped doing it.
Good to see Bradley out there, Edward Petty.
Uh-oh. All right. With that, we'll jump over. Battle Bean, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing okay, man. I'm hanging in here. You want me to go to the side chat real quick?
Yeah, go for it, buddy.
All right, guys. So we got Thoughts of an Old Soldier, Bradley Tannehill, Edward Petty, Gunpowder Beauty. Hi. We have Tim BNM. Thoughts of an Old Soldier. We already got him. Inside Freedom Kingpin, and that's all that we are reading right now. But thank you everybody for showing up. We got the Wrench and the Bolts that just showed up, and thank you guys all for showing up.
Good deal, man. Good deal, Matt. How you doing, man? How's it been? How's your week been?
Man, this weekend's been rough. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. It's been tough. I've been having to take a lot of happy pills. That's why I look like this, but I'm hanging in here. I try to come in here to the chat. One just kind of helps me, and it's always good to socialize with my peoples, even though Daniel's kind of a pain in the ass, but still, that's all I got. Love you.
All right, Matt, go ahead.
Oh, things are okay. A little tired today, but the last week was okay. Weekend's been busy. Got a few videos recorded over the last few days as well. So got a nice buffer of videos to not have to worry about it so much during the week. And other than that, yeah, everything's all right.
Good deal. Daniel, what's going on with you, man?
Oh, not too much. Finishing up getting my garden in. Out there in the woods, picking mushrooms, coming in, cooking and eating mushrooms. Life is good. And as a matter of fact, that's what I had on the camera there earlier. The morels, I got the cornbread batter in it, and I top it off with my dandelion honey that I make. Yummy. And Mario, you're in luck because I have Matt and Scotsman to help take a lot of my wrath.
Well, I'm not putting up with any of your shit today. That's for sure.
Yeah, none of us are putting up with your shit.
You miss these, Matt? Morels?
No.
Oh, my God.
In fact, I do not.
Oh, good. You're a city boy, huh?
I don't know. I'm from a town of like 35,000 people. Is that city?
Finley?
Yeah.
Finley? Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to date a girl up there once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for her.
Like I said,
No,
once.
you don't know the girls in Finley. I am very sorry.
Like I don't even like you, and I'm sorry.
Like I said, one date, and I never went back to Finley.
See, this is the great thing about veterans. We just have no filter. We have
Shut
no
up.
filter.
Shut up.
Eat a dick.
Shut up.
You shut up, dickhead. Look at that. Look what you got. Look what you're wearing.
Oh, hey, Mari, look, check this out. Cornbread. Fried cornbread, man.
Good for you. Get fatter.
He's
Cornbread
doing these
don't make
womanly duties of cooking all the time.
Hey, you want to eat good? You learn how to cook.
Or you find a woman that can cook.
Or you just have a Daniel in your back pocket, and you
Yeah.
start getting poor that week. You drive down and get some good food.
That's
Matt,
the nice thing. That's
Matt,
nice.
I learned too late where to find girls that know how to cook, okay?
Oh, okay.
I was already married by then.
Yeah, it's a nice thing about women. They got such small feet, you can get closer to the oven.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's why kitchens are low down. They're not low down for any other reason than they're designed for women specifically. They're not designed for men.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, you do know the tradition about why women wear white on the wedding day, right?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so the dishwasher matches the rest of the appliances.
Yeah. And this is coming from two single guys there, Mario. Did you hear that? You hear him?
Well, I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. I was watching a crash that happened. I'm watching NASCAR.
Oh, geez. They're making cracks about women and dishwashers and all this here. And they're going back and forth. And they're the two single guys.
Oh, no. I got a girlfriend. We've been together for 6 years. We live together.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to stay out of this conversation because I don't want to be an asshole.
You're going to be an asshole no matter what. So.
Wait, you don't want to
I'm
be?
going to be a less of an asshole on this one, okay?
Too late, Mario. You were already in the military for over 20 years.
I know. I'm certified. I'm certified, bros. What the hell happened to
He's
Alan,
working
man?
on it. He's not sure what happened. He's working on it. He texted me. He's working on it.
He said something smart.
Hey, that boy must be getting like the internet like Chico on a coupon code and shit.
He said something smart, and I booted him out.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, fucking Jedi over there.
Speaking of booting out and stuff, what's up, Scotsman? You put me in timeout yesterday on Jamie's chat.
Yeah, well, you open your freaking mouth. You want to be a smart ass? I'll be a smart ass back.
There you go.
I just told him. I told him to give me a wrench so I could put you in timeout.
Exactly. Yeah. So you got slapped.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna give a shout out to Hoosier Archer. How you doing, brother? Must be from the great state of Indiana.
So I got let's see here if I can find it. Got a picture for you.
Oh, lovely. We're looking
forward pulled all these off of illegals out of their backpacks over the weekend.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hey man.
They're just here to make a better life for themselves.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Did you catch them and then go through the backpacks, or did they dump the backpacks?
This is a dump. These are dumped packs. These are dumped packs, and they would gladly use that on me.
Oh yeah, they would. They would. They don't give a shit.
No, but to answer your question about that, Daniel, yes. When you do catch them, you do separate them from their packs and go through them.
Yeah.
They don't have any Fourth Amendment protections from me.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. That's the great thing about that, huh? That's the great thing about that.
Well, see, they're illegal, so they have no protections anyway.
Heck, not according to this government. They got more rights than we do.
I know.
Yeah, that's
Trust
some
me.
BS. You know what really pisses me off, dude, is that people like myself and Scotsman did the shit right. We got in the back of the fucking line, worked our way up, did what we had to fucking do, and became naturalized citizens. These motherfuckers want to get ahead of the line and want to give you shit about it. Fuck that noise.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the more and more I see, the more and more I get pissed off.
Yeah, I know.
Heck, my friends that, the wife is from Canada, the husband's from Mexico. They went through everything correctly. And they cannot really comprehend on how screwed up this country's become in the last 10, 15 years. They're just flabbergasted.
We need to change our policies, is what it is. Our policies are archaic to how things were back in the day, and they need to change. I mean, look, Germany did the same thing. Germany had an influx of people from Turkey and Syria and all that shit. And what did they do? They ran rapid in fucking their country and fucked everything up. What did they end up having to do? They almost got rid of the fucking prime minister until she decided to start kicking motherfuckers out of their goddamn country. Same thing with Spain. So you mean to tell me that other countries do the same shit and they're not criticized, but if it's the United States, oh man, we can't do that. We're the United States. We cannot do that kind of shit. Bullshit, you can. You gotta look out for the fucking best interests of your fucking people, man.
Where'd you see this? In mainstream media or something? Because I ain't seen it.
No, I the thing is I read.
Okay, yeah. Where do you read? You're not getting it from CNN,
now you're
ABC.
just making fun of Daniel.
No, well, yeah, there are great, what's that fucking German? There's a German network. I forgot the fucking name of it. Can't think of it.
Okay, while he's trying to think, my point is you're not seeing this in mainstream, United States mainstream media. That was my point.
Yeah, they're not going to show you that. Just like you ever stop and think about it, why so many people watch Vice? It's biased as it is, and as very liberal as it is, it does paint a picture of what the fuck is going on in our country.
So somebody said out there earlier about a border wall, about a policy of building a border wall. I don't know what was happening in Texas, New Mexico, or California, but there wasn't shit happening here in Arizona. A couple of the existing walls had a little bit more fence added to them. But as far as areas that needed closed down, they weren't getting closed down here.
Oh yeah, by the way, the network that I'm talking about is the DWTV, which is I think it's kind of like on regular public network kind of fucking TV, and that's where I saw that shit.
I mean, so can I share a screen share?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me see how this works. I may not know what I'm doing. So
you just select screen share. It's going to ask you how much of the screen you want to share. If you just want to share a particular window, and then I'll add it to the chat.
How's that? Okay. Yeah. So this guy here, that's an illegal. They'd come over dressed in this camouflage. There's one of his buddies is over here taking all his stuff off because they're going to have their street clothes on, because about 50 yards from here, you can't tell, but about 50 yards from here, right out here, is the interstate. See if I can go to the next. Can I go to the next one? And that's that same location at night. You can almost see the pile here of the stuff they're leaving behind. And they're in their street clothes, ready to bug out. Here you can actually, it's a bad picture, but you can kind of see over here on the right, you can see the carpet shoes that they wear so they don't leave footprints. And there's another group ready to rock and roll. You can see some of their trash they've left behind here and here. This, folks, is 90 miles north of the border in a straight line. 90 miles.
It's freaking crazy, isn't it?
Is that from a trail camera you got set up?
Yeah. Yep. Yep, that is 90 miles north of the border. All of those guys were running something in their backpacks. They were either working off a debt, running drugs, running something in their packs, running people, working off a debt, or they were actually, not working off a debt. They actually work for the cartels themselves. And that's that same area where half of those knives came from. That picture of knives all those knives, that's where half of those came from, is right that spot, that area.
And then all the rest around the country, what you're seeing is a huge increase in stolen vehicles and campers.
Yep.
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about. I told like the CNN crew this that there a few weeks back. You don't have the people down on the border, the people you see at the border, that like the news shows at the border. They're the people coming over here and going, "Hey, I want amnesty." They get their court date and then they get a bus ride into Tucson where they get set free and you never see them again. The people that we're tracking are people, as Kingpin put, who else tries to hide their tracks and moves at night so no one else can see them. Oh yeah, criminals. These are the ones running drugs. These are the ones, these are the bad guys. That's what I call them. Is the bad guys. The only ones down on the border, the amnesty people. I mean, they need to be doing shit right also. But the ones up that we're actually tracking, they're the bad guys. They're the ones that are bringing shit in that, one of your nieces or nephews out there have overdosed on.
So I got a question for you. What is some of the craziest things you found in backpacks when you've been getting backpacks?
Craziest things or scariest things?
Both. The most unique, scary,
Chain link 50 cal ammo. Yep, chain link 50 cal ammo in a backpack.
Wow. So you gotta wonder what they had with them.
Well, I'm guessing that was used in Mexico.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that was used in Mexico, and it was never, they just never got rid of it. That's probably the scariest thing. Like these guys, this is something that they use on a regular basis. There's always finding different foods, different pills, knives, stuff like that. Encrypted cell phones, encrypted radios. This is all stuff that gets turned over into Border Patrol. I did get a charger. Those like 25,000 mAh USB chargers for a cell phone.
Yeah.
The boxes. Yeah, I got one of those this weekend. It was in a bag, and it still works. So, yeah, they. One of my guys uses a headlamp that we found off of one of them, so that was free.
And if it works, right?
That's what I say. Buddy of mine, a little bit farther west, an area he works for a little bit farther west, he's actually found revolvers and backpacks and on them, things like that.
Go ahead, Scotsman. You want to ask them if any of them was some old good Smith and Wessons?
I'd be surprised if they had an old Smith and Wesson, a newer one maybe, but I doubt they had any old ones. So what's the most unique knife that you've found?
Actually, that shiv in that picture is probably the most creative one. But most unique knife. I couldn't say. I mean, most of them are pretty basic. But that shiv that we found over the weekend, that's probably the most creative one.
Alan, you got the chat pulled up?
No, not at all yet, man. I had like catastrophic failure going on. Now I do.
We got feedback up already.
Yeah, just a sec.
Captain Reverb.
New York Outcast says something about finding cash. We find pesos all the time. Yeah, we find Mexican money all the time.
That's quite the journey. They got to New York to take your money, and then they went to Arizona. Yeah, it's New Mexico, wherever. Yeah, that's quite the journey they're making all over there. We'll be sure to return it one way or the other. You got it figured out, Alan?
I don't know. Am I still casting echo?
Nope, you're good now.
Yeah. Catastrophic failure. I swear, sometimes you have to actually pay the bill.
Yeah, it helps sometimes.
Nah, at this point, my computer system is getting overrun. Yeah,
I might have to sell my laptop.
I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to upgrade a system here or there.
Yeah, I'm having issues with my speakers on mine. I'm probably going to send it in and have them look at it. I got to call them this week and see what they can do. Hopefully they can just log into it and see what's going on and figure it out.
Well, I've said it before here on Foreign and Domestic. I don't use the computer speakers. I do have a whole sound system hooked up to the computer, but what I use during the chats is my TV as my monitor, and that's where it's actually broadcasting from.
Yeah.
So that works out fine for me, but if I've got the sample rate too high up on the mic, it picks it up and causes the echoes.
Big Al's got a request for you.
No, Hotel California is one song that I will never do.
Why not?
Because I can't keep his pitch anywhere near it.
Well,
I've tried to do that one on the Real Allenby Pro channel, and I can't keep that pitch for nothing.
Just sing it at your own voice. Why try to imitate them?
Because then I get like cats from the neighborhood howling.
Just do it country style. On a dark desert highway. Cool wind in my hair.
You ain't got no hair, fool.
So just sing it like Morpheus would sing it.
There you go. Come up with your own style. Kind of like Johnny Cash did.
Sound more like Captain Kirk, actually.
Yeah. So, what we want, and Al or Big Al, don't be ashamed to have to be on meds, because I had to take one of mine yesterday, and I am still on it.
Here you go, Vanessa Kitty. I don't know how well that's coming through, but come on, focus. There we go. This is what they wear. It's called carpet shoes. They put their shoes inside those, and the thick carpeting on the bottom, they tie it around their feet. The thick carpeting on the bottom keeps them from leaving real definitive tracks. And they sell literal kits just on the other side of the border in Nogales. The camo, the water jugs, the backpacks, the carpet shoes, everything. You can go and buy an illegal immigrant kit at the store.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And you see this stuff firsthand. It's got to be even crazier for you. It's just insane, some of the stuff that you're finding and seeing.
Honestly, guys, I'm gonna say something, and I think it's gonna piss a lot of people off, but I'm really pissed off at my own people because they're buying into this bullshit. And the thing about it is, eventually, all that shit is gonna affect people that are legal in this country, and it ain't gonna be no more Asian hate. It's gonna be motherfucking beaners getting their ass kicked all the fucking time for the faults of so few.
I got a problem with the gangbangers coming up. That's what I've got issue with. I can understand somebody that is a wife and kids. It's actually a family or something like that. Hell, I wouldn't want to live in Mexico myself. I've been down there. But I mean, it's the cartels, the drugs, the gangbangers. That's what I have a huge problem with. And I'm very surprised that there really isn't some people that have mental problems that want to hang out near the border to do nasty things to these people. I don't know. There probably is, but they keep it out of the media.
So Fuzz has an excellent question. Will one of those pieces work for a hairpiece for Daniel?
I absolutely believe so. In fact, it comes with the tie. He could just tie it around us, and it'll stay up there.
Hey, the good Lord made hair to cover up what he's ashamed of, and he's starting to own up to me.
That's a stretch. That's bullshit.
That's why Mario can't grow a beard.
Fuck yeah, man! They're gonna start thinking I'm a terrorist and shit. I'm good.
Hey,
it's much easier being bald. So much easier. The only thing that sucks about being bald is getting sunburn on your head.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
Yeah, you just gotta remember to put sunscreen on. I always seem to forget, or forget have to have a hat.
Yeah, Mario, you're looking pretty light there.
Yeah, I got tired of that fucking hair, man. I'm not used to it.
Are we doing a new tan off challenge this year? Are you guys gonna go at it again?
No, fuck no. I got better shit to do than fucking getting a tan off of this fool.
You're scared. Look at this brown, bro.
I got better shit to do, and you guys are all fucking biased. You put numbnuts fucking CB over there as a judge. I'm like, really? That's bullshit.
I know. One of the whitest fools that shows up on the show.
Yeah, like, fuck that.
So you got a question, Marion? Michael's wondering what happened to the do.
Oh, I got tired of it. But see, the great thing about me, it grows back. See that's the thing. I can grow that fucking Mexican Pat Riley look pretty well, so I'm good.
Yeah, booger dog. Until the jobs are taken is one thing. Right now, at least in my area, there is more jobs than there is people.
There's more jobs than people that want to work.
And that is exactly the direction that I was going. I mean, my company held an open job interview fair, made it public, put flyers and posters, even billboards on the side of the roads, and we had like 6 people show up. It's just absolutely turnout. Incredible. The majority of people that want to work are currently working.
No,
they might be looking to upgrade their jobs, but other than that, you're really starting to see a lot of the socialist, why should I work? The government's paying for everything for me.
Yeah. I'm seeing that a lot around here too. I mean, 7 days a week, walk in, open interviews. My daughter got a job down here at one of the canoe liveries where they're paying $15 an hour on the weekends. You know, a little bit less during the weekdays and $15 on the weekends. So if you got a pulse, you got a job.
Sounds like Tucson.
Yeah.
Anybody?
No, Daniel, it sounds like you got a challenge there. So New York Outcasts wants to challenge you to tan off.
Oh, really?
That fool's black. He already won.
Hey, Mario, I spent a month down in Florida, and I came home a black man with blue eyes.
That's true. Dude, I've seen him black beyond black.
Yeah, I want to see that New York. I want to see the same judge, and I want to see what kind of bullshit fucking rating comes out of that. Because I know I got fucked over, but it's all right. I'm not gonna cry about it, but I want to see the same shit. But I want to see the same judge, and I want to see what the outcome is.
Oh well, we're gonna need some time on this one because I'm up in Ohio now, so we're talking. If this is going to be a challenge, it's not going to be a 1 week thing. It'll take me till probably the beginning of August up here. But I can get.
Hey man, that's just the way it is, man. You know, that's something you got to work out with Outcast. He's already talking shit too. That's awesome.
send him a link. Get him in here.
We'll get him in here. Hang on.
I'll talk crap to everybody. I ain't worried and I ain't scared.
Matt, I haven't had a chance to see the latest video on cleaning your weapons light. Do you go over preventative after you've cleaned it to keep the carbon from building up on the lens and all that?
Yeah, put a little oil on it. Just put a little oil on it. Apparently, there's some chemical out there that people are making, like to specifically design. I didn't know anything about it, and I guess I should have just changed the video to like an easy way to clean your light with crap you have at home without having to go buy some special, cleaner. Because just toothpaste and some weapon lube, that's all you need. Put a little bit of your. Put a little bit of your CLP or REM oil or whatever the hell it is you use, just a little film on your, your lens. It's still going to get dirty, but I mean, it's going to clean a lot easier over time.
Well, and what I've used in the past before is chapstick.
Chapstick, yeah, that works. Yeah.
Just rub a little bit of chapstick on the end of the lens, and it just makes it to where the stuff comes off really easy when you actually go to clean it.
Yep, chapstick works.
You're putting chapstick on the lens of your light?
Yeah.
Doesn't that kind of diffuse it or diffuse the light?
It's not like you're caking it on. It's just a thin layer. I mean, just imagine putting chapstick on your finger and just doing this with it, just that thin film. That's all you really need. So Fuzz, we got an email about the audit. The guy, there's a lady, I can't remember her name, that was like continually trying to fight the audit. And this guy wanted us to go camp out in her front yard. I'm like, are you fucking nuts? Like, you want us to go in kit and camp out in this woman's front yard to like what, intimidate her into not being against the audit? Are you insane?
Yeah, it's just nuts, man. I mean, there's audits going on elsewhere too, and I keep hearing and seeing various stories of intimidation and that stuff going on, or it's being moved from one location to another location. They keep changing stuff up because that's 100% kosher when you move it from one to the other constantly.
Right. That's not even the nuttiest. That's not even the nuttiest thing we've ever got an email about. We had a guy want to join us so that he could learn the skills necessary to take over, to infiltrate and take over the Tucson PD so that he could get his guns that were unjustly taken from him. Like, what? What?
Wow.
Definitely sounds like a mental case there. Mario, get control of your in-laws.
I don't claim those, boo. Fuck that shit. Mm-mm.
You're scared of them too, huh?
No,
Your in-laws?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
That's pretty fucking ballsy, though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's just stupid.
Well, think about what they got to lose. I mean, they're already breaking the law anyway, so what they got to lose?
Here's my idea about the border. And this is what I told Lisa Ling there a few weeks ago. We were driving back from a popular dump site, a layup site where illegals get rides and where drugs are change hand and all that stuff. So we're driving down the road, and I said, right down this road here is an area where we continually find humanitarian aid drops, which are people that, it's leftists that go out there and leave crates of water and food and clothes to help them to make sure they survive the trip. And she was like, well, that's nice. And I was like, is it really nice? I said, I would not call that humanitarian aid. She goes, what do you mean? I said, you leave water and food 90 miles into the 100-degree desert. Why make them travel 90 miles? Why not close the whole border, open up twice as many legal points of entry, fund the shit out of Border Patrol so that there's plenty of people and plenty of resources to go through all the paperwork needed, get medical treatment, have them meet up with their families, the people crossing the border, have them meet up with their families, get their citizenship, all that stuff. I said, that to me seems far more humanitarian than leaving 2 gallons of water 90 miles beyond the border where they might have died before they got to it. Nothing. Crickets. Had nothing to say.
Yeah.
I was listening intently.
90 miles through the desert. That's going to take somebody that's in shape and healthy 3 days minimum to walk, but probably realistically 4 or 5 or longer to walk that far.
There you go. Kingpin's got an idea. Let's switch all the far leftists out for those actually looking for a better life. As long as they try to do it right, I'm good with that. Switch them up.
New York outcast is ready for some abuse.
Hey. Yeah, I'm ready for this tan off, man. Let's do this.
Well, I want to know, how black are you? Are you like a mocha black? Are you like the midnight when there's no moon out and the
He's
sky?
fucking black. That's how black he is.
Depends
I mean,
what part of me you're looking at, I guess.
No, I'm talking about. I mean,
No, I
there's
don't mean it
different
like
levels.
that. I'm just saying.
I
Under my socks, my feet are a lot lighter, so I guess I could take it easy on you guys and use my feet because they're always covered. In the summer, I'll destroy you because I'm on a roof most of the day. So good luck beating me then. So right now might be your best time before the swing things.
See, that's the key: being outside, letting that sun get you. See, I'm looking here. Hey, I want to know something. What's up here? Okay, you got the guy from South America, you got the black guy, and then you got the guy that's half native and half white, all of us on the bottom, and you got all the whiter than white guys up on top. You're keeping us down, dudes. What's up?
I'm half white, so stick me somewhere in the middle.
Daniel,
you're in the middle.
Daniel, that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Just calm down.
Oh, man.
And Daniel, I can tell you from meeting New York Outcast, and I met him a couple of years ago. From meeting them, you might have a little bit more of a challenge than you had with Battle Bean. Battle Bean's pretty white compared to him.
Okay.
You got a little bit of challenge. You got a little bit of challenge there.
Battle Bean's like someone had tea and put a whole lot of milk in it.
Hey, don't hate.
I suppose
we don't want to push
just
the
put
challenge
white
too
on my
hard.
fucking card for ethnicity or whatever the fuck it is, race or whatever the fuck it is.
suppose we can wait
Don't push
until
that
you
challenge
get a
too
little bit
hard.
of sun.
You know that Daniel will be out there mowing the lawn in a banana hammock and nothing else.
Hey,
Okay,
with his
so-
shitty fucking Cabela shirt. That's fucking awesome.
So Battle Bean, since you lost the last challenge,
Ooh, I get to judge?
you get to pick when the date is of the challenge.
Ooh, okay.
It has to be a Sunday, obviously. So,
Well, you know what? Since Cinco de Mayo is coming, I think we should start it.
Oh, you're talking 2 weeks from now.
No, bitch, it starts on Wednesday. I don't know why I need to give you any kind of fucking leeway here.
so when do they start it, and when is the end date?
I say let's start it on the 16th of May. And we ended on the 30th. Oh, wait a minute. The 30th, when we have our next show.
Of June? No, of June.
No, I'm not giving you fucking no goddamn.
No, I'm going up against.
All right. Since you're crying like a bitch, I'll do that. Okay, we're gonna start it.
Now it's not
13th.
fair, he says.
I can't. Wait a minute. Hey, New York Outcast has been trying to say something.
Shut your mouth.
Mario, hush. Let New York Outcast say something.
I was just saying you can't cheat and use shoe polish.
Oh, hell no.
All right. Oh, damn. That kiwi, man. That's a lot of kiwi. Hey, get a brush and shit. Go.
So I tell you what, to keep things fair, when we do this challenge, when the challenge ends on that particular Sunday, I will take the night off work. I'll request it off, and I'll go down and I'll stream live from Daniel's with Daniel right beside me.
Oh,
so there's no cheating involved.
Yes.
Now I do see this as an advantage to Daniel because with Scotsman sitting right next to him, that's like just putting a whole white shade all the way around Daniel.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, fuck it. I'm down with that. I'm down with Scotsman going over to Daniel's.
Yeah, when you put anybody.
Hey, the challenge is going to start June 13th, and it's going to end on the 20th.
1 week.
1 week. You better fucking soak that shit up.
So is this one of them like the losers got to shave their head or something deals?
I don't know. That's a good one. Scotsman?
What's the stakes on this? What's the prize?
It's all you, man. You lost last time. You get to pick all this stuff. It's all you. Since you cried like a little bitch last time because you lost, I'm letting you have the.
No. You know what? First of all, everybody was saying that it was a bunch of BS. So I'm like,
no. They weren't. They weren't saying it was BS.
No. It's all bullshit.
All right, anyway. So
I thought Mario won.
So thank you.
What happens to the loser? What's the loser got to do?
The loser.
And it's got to be something that they can do live, and it's got to be, within reason.
Okay, here's some funny ass shit. You motherfuckers got to make your best Mexican dish the next day live, and I want to see it. I want to see your taste bud. You cannot buy shit from Taco Bell. I have to actually watch you make it. You have to tell me the ingredients, what you're gonna do, and if it's not beaner enough, fuck, I don't know. What do we do next? I don't know.
One moment, please.
Does it have to be edible? Because I can't make any guarantees on that.
Oh man, I don't know. You know what?
I can make it look good.
No, it just has to look good. It just has to look good.
Suggestions.
Okay, I got that.
So, New York Outcast, are you saying you're scared that you might lose? Because this is what the loser has to do.
Oh, yeah. Well, the way things are going, I don't know if Mario works like the minion machines or what. So we'll see.
Ooh, I like you, Poco Loco. That is the shit right there. All right, hot wax time, bitches. The loser gets to wax their fucking chest live.
Oh, damn.
Fucking love you, Poco. You are the man.
Damn.
You are the fucking man. Fucking love you.
All right.
Yes.
There you go.
Damn. I shouldn't lose, but I'm going to be pissed if I lose.
Oh, yeah. I like the shave the chest shit. That was good, man. That was real good. Get that hot wax going.
Mario, do you see these here?
Yes.
You know what this is?
It's corn, bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be making my tortillas out of.
Okay.
Here come this fall. And this is heritage heirloom corn. You can't. This stuff now are costing you 50 cents a kernel to get.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
because it is so rare now.
Wow.
And this was given to me by my Mexican friends who are teaching me how to cook Mexican.
Very good. All right, but you still gotta wax your chest, bitch. Enjoy.
No,
I was going to say he's deflecting, man.
where'd this chest waxing come in at? I was gone. Did I miss something?
You gotta lather that shit up and then put that.
You were too busy
tape
playing
on.
with your car.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Daniel, you might need to have your wife teach you how to wax something because you're going to end up
No.
your chest.
If Daniel loses, his wife gets to do it.
Yes.
Well, she already waxes my body anyways now. I don't.
That's even better. See, she's a pro.
The only place I have hair is from my chin up. The rest of my body is waxed.
It's okay.
I do that anyway, so that's a big deal.
Right.
Okay.
That's good. Then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just have to not
It's
wax.
gonna hurt like a bitch when I yank that shit though.
Oh, I know how it feels.
Whatever little hair you got is gonna hurt.
I know how it feels, but I've had it done so many times. It's like there's nothing there. It's like
Must be a sailor thing. Okay, whatever.
You gotta remember, he was in the Navy. They probably did that shit in the regular.
Yeah, don't they shave their legs and shit?
Oh yeah, we shave it all because when we got to swim through the water, we don't want any resistance. When it's aerodynamic.
Sounds like bullshit.
My body is hairless, except even in my head now.
Hey, RTT, don't you gotta say something about that? Weren't you a sailor?
I didn't shave shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wow. Homie got punked by another Navy sailor.
Matt knows what I was trying to do there.
That is fucking awesome.
You were trying to come out of the closet, it sounds like.
I know. We're talking about, so I can glide in the water. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah. Competition swimmers, water polo players, they do. They end up like shaving their legs and shaving the rest of their body hair.
How does a sailor
and then when they go to practice, they'll wear drag suits where the suit is actually made out of
Let
like
me ask you
nylon.
this. Let me ask you this question, Danny. Were you ever at sea, or are you mostly one of the little port sailors?
What do you mean? You said I got a question. Now you turned it into two questions. First,
Okay,
you
so
said, "Was
were
I
you one of
ever
the
at sea?"
were you
Yes,
one of the
I have.
salty sailors that will go out at sea, or are you one of the little port bitches?
I want to have to look at my DD-214 to see if it was 5 or 7 cruises that I made.
Okay, so you're a salty hoe. Like it.
And I also did a lot of expeditionary,
Oh,
where I got
okay.
a lot of sand in my
Oh,
boots.
that's so lovely. Expeditionary.
He's trying to make
What's the
us
deal with the pants, man? I mean, the buttons and shit on the back. What's the deal with that? That's got to be a bitch.
Well, no, you're talking about the Cracker Jacks there. See, the front of it is a ready-made bib for Army guys. And
if you guys are not subscribed to New York Outcast, please make sure you go over and do so. He's a good dude.
Yes. Please.
And
do.
the string in the back is a ripcord in case we think that girl is thinking about maybe saying no after she said yes.
Oh, this is why we have such bad sexual assault in the military. God.
Well, this will be good, nice and interesting.
That'll be,
And is this
that'll be
going to be like, just your arm or just full like photo of a person? Because he could cheat a little by sticking his arm out the window every day when he's driving.
Well,
you get that driver arm tan.
Well, he's got that, wannabe Ultimate Warrior fucking Cabela shirt. I don't know if you've seen it when he challenged me. It was the funniest shit ever.
I was in the woods shooting, and it was very hot that day, so I needed some AC, and that's how we get AC. You just slice some holes in
ruined
your
a
shirt.
perfect Cabela shirt, dude.
Cabela's suck, Mario. Cabela's
just ruined it.
Cabela's suck.
Yeah, but you still had it. You still have a shirt.
Daniel shops at Dick's.
No, they're worse.
Dicks are dicks.
Yeah.
Damn Navy boys.
It's bad when the other one is in the Navy too and he's giving him shit.
Oh, Mario, he's talking about Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh, sure. Mm-hmm.
And
years before all this crap, I went down there trying to pick a rifle up, and they basically just refused to call the Knicks to run a check on me. But nobody told me. They just had me standing around there for close to an hour. So I finally asked, and then they called the manager over, and he was a dick. And he's like, "We retain the right to refuse sale." And I was like, "Well, for what? Could have told me that an hour ago, And which is crazy because I got a gun on my hip. I mean, we can't open carry. They don't see it, but I'm there trying to buy a 22 rifle, and they're telling me no. I was like, they're just pricks. And then they called me up 3 days later saying I can come pick it up. So I told them, where to go stick it. I went that same day, went to the old timer shop that's around here, paid $20 more, was happy to do it, was in and out with no bullshit.
See,
and
man,
I've always gone back.
Yourself a Johnny Cochran in New York, man. Would have told him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, even at the Finn, I ran into that once. When I was working back there behind the counter, because this guy could hardly speak English, and the other guys didn't want to wait on him because they figured it was going to be a waste of time. And I just asked him, "Okay, let's see your paperwork." As far as being the paperwork saying he was a legal resident and going through all this stuff. He whipped it out there and looked through the regs, and it's like, yeah, he can buy a gun. Sold him a gun. It took longer, but then there's the other time. This one young guy was in there with a couple others, and he recognized me before I recognized him. He didn't buy a gun because he was underage, but I used to, when I was in juvie and stuff and going visiting, I'd see him and some other guys there, and it's like, And I said, "Yep, you're right about him. Yeah, he is in a gang." So, okay.
Yeah, I totally understand a shop to refuse a sale, but when you're not drunk or high or, in there acting erratic, or you didn't sleep with the guy's wife last week. I don't understand what the hell the holdup is. I really don't get it. They could at least call it in. If Nick says no, then by all means, no, but, I would have, preference. So,
yeah, I mean, over the years, I'd say I've probably only refused maybe a dozen people in 8 years that I was doing it, and I had very good reasons for it. I'm not going to refuse them if they're able to, but there was lots of good reasons for it. I might do a video on something like that. Sorry, go ahead, man.
I think I would have
turn Matt up.
I think I would have absolutely said, like, is it because I'm black? Like, straight faced. It's because I'm black, isn't it? And
yeah, but when you do that, everybody's like, "Oh, the race card." It's always back to the race card.
No. I've used
got
that
a point
same excuse when they told me that it was going to be on hold. When they told me it was going to be on hold, I said it's because I'm black, right?
Yeah, my lady would have said I should have, but there is a difference. There's regular assholes. Just everybody that's an asshole isn't a racist asshole just because I'm black. You know what I'm saying? So I hate to pull that unless I got some kind of actual legitimate. Now there was a shop in PA I went to had a shitload of ammo that was dicking me around hardcore. And basically lied to me on the phone, which I found out because he called another shop about their price that I normally shop at. And then he told me they were all out and I was full of shit and all this. And then I talked to them because they store ammo for me. I went back there and they were like, yeah, that guy called. I told him I had it for this price. And the dude lied to me about it because he wasn't matching the price. He was like, that guy was a racist asshole. But the guy at Dick's, I think, was just an asshole.
Hey, can you hear me any better now?
A little bit, but not very loud.
It's not letting me mess with his settings. It won't let me turn them up.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I can hear you just fine, Matt, and that's all that matters.
I mean, I can hear you. You good?
How about there?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Scotsman, you got a question from the Kingpin there.
Yeah, I see that. So that's an excellent question. If the 4473 goes away, how are shops supposed to pick and choose? I mean, honestly, I'm kind of. That's a tough question because everyone has the right to have one. Problem comes into play, obviously, is you got to try and figure out if they plan on doing anything criminal with it or not. That's the problem that would come into play there.
Did I miss something? Is the 4473 going somewhere?
No, he's just asking a question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it should go away. I mean, if you've paid your debt to society, why shouldn't you be able to own a gun to have protection? No,
and that's what I'm saying. Everyone has the right to. The problem comes into play of, are they going to try and do something criminal with it? No, most of your criminals don't ever go to gun shops anyway. So, it's very unlikely that it's ever going to happen. Obviously, it could happen, but it's unlikely because most of your criminals don't go to gun shops.
It's also hard to predict what somebody's truly going to do with something. Even if they did have a sketchy past, they might be worried about their old associates trying to distance themselves in some cases. So it is hard to say. I mean, I think we shouldn't have any of this restrictions in some cases. With freedom comes risk. And honestly, even today or in prison, you're in the end, you're responsible for your own security. I don't care what people tell you. You can count on your cell phone. Maybe you live in a good neighborhood and the police will save you. But people coming in will wait and, till the police show up. But I don't see much of that here. So, they come after the fact usually. And in a lot of cases, they won't even put themselves in harm's way until it kind of calms down. They slow roll it or whatever you want to call it. So depending on certain things, I think it's, we shouldn't have to prove our innocence. If they got a problem, they should bring it on us. We shouldn't have to pay for a permit, But that's just me. I'm willing to take that risk. Honestly feel an armed society is a polite society and will self-regulate most of the trash pretty quickly.
I like this guy. He sounds like me. How
He
old are
sounds
you,
way
New
cooler
York
than you.
Outcast? How old are you, New York Outcast?
I hate to give specifics online. Some of you guys, man, some sketchy individuals, but
He's
I'm still in my
anywhere
30s.
from 25 to 72.
He's trying to figure out if you fit into his range. You know, he's about to get slicked up for you.
I would like to I'd like to correct New York Outcast there. Some of us are not sketchy individuals. All of us are.
Yeah. and might be is no.
We are fantastic.
We
people.
are. No, it's like I'm just wondering if we could be brothers or if you might be my kid.
You never know. It's a small world.
Yeah.
New York Outcast. If that's your daddy, I'm sorry.
Daddy?
Wait a minute. Can I get some support out of this?
Yes. Hey, where's my retribution pay?
All right, guys. If you want to help out with New York Outcast, he's going to have a lot of medical bills here shortly. He's got to have a lot of mental issues over this. So if you want to help him out, go over to his channel and help him out.
Yeah, if Daniel claimed to be my dad, I think I would end up needing those kind of supports.
I got something to say right now, but my wife's in here, and I'm not going to say it.
Because you're a puss.
My mom's white, if you're wondering. So, yeah.
Daniel, quit being a pussy.
Yep, chicken.
Keep your wife in the other room for this conversation.
He's going to another room.
Okay, bye-bye. Going outside.
Oh, yeah, you're fucking brave,
It's not
bro.
because I'm going to say something.
I'm going to talk shit, but let me go outside.
Here's the thing. Daniel knows he's whipped.
Alan, if you was my kid, I only have one thing to say. The best part of you ran down the back of your mama's leg.
You son of a bitch.
And he had to walk outside for that. What a little pussy.
Coming from a single man.
Wow. Funny. If you guys do want to support, I don't do that, I don't know, asking for free shit, but I do have rnldisplays.com for AR type firearm displays. Glock's coming. I'm working on that now. And AK, but I've got ARs, AR type, and Smith & Wesson M&P 1522s.
Are they wall mounts?
Display. Yeah, well, it's wall or desk. It's a display kit with a interchangeable magazine that you can use on a desk mount or wall. The desk mount comes with like felt foot pads, Velcro for a name tape if you want to put on there. I suggest people cut that strip and like cut an inch off because you can put another piece on the mag as well. So you can do like a name patch, name tape, and like a morale patch or something on the mag if you wanted. Comes in a few different colors, and Outcast will save you 10%.
So you like Glocks? Are you a Glock tard?
No. The only Glock I owned, I sold quick as I could. Not that there's anything wrong other than the looks. To me, it's Smith & Wesson fits in my hands better. I shoot Glock fine, hit with it fine, never had a problem. I had a 42. Or 22 Glock 40, and if I had to qualify or something, it isn't a problem with the Glock. But truthfully, I just like the M&P better.
So Daniel, someone out there really knows Art and Axis. they got it. They got him pegged.
Yankee tosser. Oh yeah. I didn't do my Fire It Up Friday last Friday. We get another nice day up, I'm going to have to do a Fire It Up Wednesday or Thursday or something. The Scotsman knows what I'm talking about.
Sorry, man.
Oh, of course, there's a trainer out there. What is he writing? I can't read.
Well, that's a Navy boy. What do you expect? Can't read.
I ain't got no glasses on, and I don't have the chat going up. Yeah, when you come up here next time, yeah, it's going to have to be on a one of these weekdays or something when it's not raining. Got another guy that's going to come on over. There, Scotsman.
Yeah, we'll figure out the day. It's probably not going to be till the weekend for me. I gotta wait till I get paid again. I ain't got enough money for gas right now. I got enough gas to get to work and back.
Those hookers are expensive, huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
shit happens, man. I mean, I could always go to the docks and meet Joey, but who wants to do that? That's just terrible,
Yeah.
So apparently, Bald and Curious is a tool.
Uncle
Guess
John.
who tool overall in today's USPSA? Maybe that L is supposed to be a K.
Concert coming up in July, Bob. I don't know if you're into it. Susan Tedeschi, Blues, here in New York. Probably not too far from you. It's July. Got to get tickets in a group. My girl got me into it. So if you need tickets or if you're interested, hit me up.
Uncle John, there's no stupid questions on here. I mean, come on, look at this panel of riffraff. Ask away. Ask whatever you want, buddy.
Fuck you too, Scotsman.
You fucking know the answer. Shut up.
Mario, you still sitting there watching NASCAR?
No, I'm watching PBR right now.
Now you're watching Rodeo? Damn, you're the biggest redneck in this crowd.
So you sure he says he's?
Yeah,
are you sure
I'm
he
a
is?
brown
Who he
neck.
says he is?
I'm a brown neck. I have redneck tendencies.
Daggone deer are coming out, and the dogs are trying to protect me again. So what's with all the crickets here? Everybody here
Well,
wants to talk.
I was just about ready.
Oh, there he goes.
I'm answering Steve's email, so hang on 1 second.
Oh, okay. Well, we got Steve out there. Steve, let me show you my neighbors, Steve. Wow, look at all my neighbors, Steve. Get out of the city, man. It'll kill you. What we got here?
Yeah, I agree with that. That looks so peaceful right there.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. And I think that's a house that every veteran should have.
How's it feel? How's it feel that nobody wants to be your neighbor?
Feels great because I bought this house with
But
that
this is a
whole
pain
thing
in the ass.
in mind.
This shit.
All my neighbors got their own gun range around here.
I've been trying
cool.
to.
I'll put up a cabin right out there. No problem.
Hey, how far is your nearest neighbor?
You see the house
Oh,
back
okay.
there?
Yeah.
That's my one neighbor that I can see their house.
Okay. That's pretty far away though.
Oh, it's only about 200 feet. Maybe just short of 100 yards.
Yeah. That's good enough.
Yeah, he covers that side of the road. My next neighbor is a quarter mile on down there. He covers the other entrance to the road.
Okay.
Oh, we lost Alan again.
Corsair has a good question. I think I can answer that.
Go ahead.
Where's that? Corsair Trainers says, okay, here's the question. So I would ask around about, I need a powder recipe to load 165 grain copper Barnes bullets for 300 Savage case using H335 powder or LMR 4064. So it's a very simple answer. I don't know.
I got 4 reloading manuals, and I use all 4 before I start reloading a new caliber or anything.
Yeah, I got at least 4. I think I got about 6 actually. All depends on what I'm loading, but I'll always reference through every one of them and then come up with a load.
Yeah. Then I can go on my phone and go to the bullet manufacturer and see what all their data is that they come up with.
Yep.
Ah, that's crazy talk. Just pour some gasoline in that baby, load it up, and fire it off.
Yeah,
Hey,
you always just pack the case to the top and then slam the bullet in and ram it all the way in.
you know how you can save yourself on powder? If you have an oxygen acetylene torch, just use the oxygen, and after you put a little bit of powder in it, give it a shot of oxygen in there and jam that bullet in real quick, and that sucker will go boom.
All right, Battle Beam. You want to take your eyes off the screen for a second and go through the room?
Sorry. I was going through my redneck stuff. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go real quick. We got Bash Matrix, Richard Mandauer, Gorillas and Guns, Kingpin, Sergeant Devil Dog, Stalker Steve, Richard Mounder, Gorillas and Guns, Adonier. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry. Armament and Axis, Jerry Parker, G23, Kingpin's out there, Gunpowder Beauty, hi, Jerry Parker, Stalker Steve, Uncle John's out there, JH586. I'm so sorry you're running into this. Just saying. And B-Board's out there. Bald and Curious is out there. And I believe I said G23. If not, then here you go. Thoughts of
Did
an
you say
October
Stalker Steve?
Who?
Did you say Stalker Steve?
Stalker Steve. Oh, I think I might have missed him. Sorry about that,
Paco
sir.
Loco? Corsair
Paco Loco.
Trainers? I wasn't on. As you can tell, I'm having technical
What are you doing then? Fuck. Bradley Tannehill, Island Gal 57, and Michael Ray. That's pretty much all I got. Thank you guys all for joining us. I'm sorry. Just saying.
G23's in the Glock Cup, our Glock Club. We could all pick on him.
Yeah, he's usually nice to me, even though he's a Glocktard. Even though he's a Glocktard.
I love picking on Glock guys.
It's always fun. It really is. I mean, it always is.
It is.
I mean, would I shoot a Glock if it's the only gun around? I would shoot it. I would shoot a high point if it's the only gun around.
Fantastic gun.
I don't know if I could bring myself to shoot a Glock if it was the only gun around. I'd probably just pick it up and throw it.
G23 is part gangster still, so I don't know if he uses sights or doesn't care if they bounce off or whatever. So
you did say G23 was a Glock club, right?
Oh no, he's still in the club. I mean, look at his name, G23.
I thought he is the Glock club. He's like the only member.
I'm not sure if he's the only member. They got a pretty good sized fan club out there.
Well, obviously,
I do think they hold weekly meetings, to try to talk up how they're going to talk shit up next, for the next week.
No, that's why we do foreign and domestic.
We talk politics. We talk women.
And we talk a lot of shit to each other.
Women. That's a conversation.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Gunpowder Beauty's got it going right there. There you go. I'll take that. That's a good one.
And anybody out there that wants to try to make fun of Gunpowder Beauty, don't. It's too easy. The poor girl's a hillbilly.
No, dude. Hey,
Oh.
man. Hey,
I know
you
she's
better
a
be
hillbilly.
careful, Daniel.
I
I'm
can
a hillbilly.
I can guarantee
He's
you she'll
trying to
go
get
across
throat
the
punched.
tiger hidden dragon with a machete on your ass. Fuck that. I wouldn't mess with that girl.
Now, she'll admit it. I mean, anybody that goes around and throat punches somebody, that's one of the first moves that dad teaches your daughter before she starts dating. And
Oh,
Fantastic
yeah,
job,
kick
Dad.
him in the
Fantastic
balls
job.
and punch him in the throat. That's
Yeah,
how I taught my kids.
Yeah. 5 minutes later, his son comes in holding his throat. He knows what's up.
Yeah, it works.
I think everybody should teach their daughter how to put a guy down fast. It don't take much.
See,
Definitely. My daughter kicked me through her bedroom door after she busted my lip open. It's one of the proudest days.
there you go. Gunpowder likes to throat punch, not choke him out. She likes to throat punch.
Just to be clear, we're not an abusive household, but on that fact, I would roughhouse with my daughters and, make them not just curl up and say stop. So, try to make your kids harden them up a little bit. Not abuse. Half the time I was tickling them when they were trying to hit me. So it was fun. And morning PT, we had fun with that too. These damn kids, boy, they thank me now.
Oh yeah, they need to know it.
That's it, man. You got to raise them up right.
Michael Ray says.
That way they. Yeah, go ahead.
Michael Ray says, "Can't live with them, can't live without them." I say, "Can't live with them, but with the right defense attorney, you can do 5 years after killing them."
I don't live in an abusive house. My wife and I will never get divorced, but there could be a hunting accident.
Yeah, I've already had the discussion with Daniel. If I don't hear from him in a while, and I drive down there and I see the wife's car and I don't see his truck, I already know what happened.
It's her truck.
Well,
my truck went by a few years ago. I don't need a truck. I just want a horse. If I have a horse, I can go wherever I need to go. Let's get a horse and buggy and be an Amish guy and not pay any taxes.
When you're back, you can't ride a horse.
Burst my bubble.
I'm trying to save your bubble.
Well, there you go. The new Glock 1911 in 5.7 that uses Smith & Wesson mags made by CZ. Sure, I'd buy that.
As
long as it had high point sights on it.
I honestly don't think there's anything Glock could do to where I'd buy one.
You bought one, though.
I mean, another one. I already did the testing. We already had fun with the testing. We already did all that.
Oh, look!
I got my money. I got my money's worth out of it.
Another one. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're pitching or catching; it's still playing ball there, Scotsman.
Damn it! I like this guy.
I had to do a very inclusive test to see how they would hold up. I was curious about when Matt did his video about Glock sights just falling off. So we had to test this theory out.
I've seen Scotsman throw. He's not a pitcher. Remember that really girly throw that Obama did at the baseball game? That real limp-wristed little throw that he did. Yeah, I think he outclassed Scotsman in throwing.
But tell Scotsman to throw a fucking stone.
Obama, bitch.
Yeah.
No.
Tell Scotsman to throw a stone. I'm sure he'll be fucking proficient with that shit.
No, Scotsman, I did not compare you to Obama because there was no comparison. He threw harder than you.
Oh, goddamn.
God. All right, I guess we got to do a stone throwing video then. I'll man up. I don't care. I'll man up.
Or pole toss.
Yeah, right, we can.
I do not want to see Scotsman tossing poles.
I've got a 45-pound kettlebell. Go get a 45-pound kettlebell so you can throw it the farthest.
Shit, I looked like a pussy throwing my first grenade. Got slapped in the head, screamed at, told to go to the other side. Freaking oh my God, I thought I was in so much trouble. But who would know that they weigh that goddamn much? It's amazing.
That's solid. That's
Shut up,
solid
Mario.
steel around there. Mario just uses one of those grenade launchers. Those belt-fed grenade
Dude,
launchers.
we had so many people fail the grenades. It was fucking hilarious. It was funny.
That was the only thing I didn't like Ace going
we had
through.
this
Like,
dude that was
I felt like such an
6'3".
idiot.
I swear to God, this dude was 6'3", like 280. He was fucking stacked, bro. Could throw for shit, like not even 50 meters of fucking a grenade. We were fucking dying laughing. That fool got an XO on his shit. He couldn't go and do live, and we were just clowning his ass for the rest of the time.
All right, how many feet is in 50 meters?
It's not far, man.
How far? I don't know. I don't do meters.
Like 30 something.
Yeah,
30
like that.
feet?
32, something like that. 33.
10 yards?
Yeah, something like that. It didn't go that far, and we were fucking clowning this fool. Not only that, but it was so close that it could fuck everybody else up. So everybody had to fucking hit the ground and fucking cover his shit, and scared the shit out of the fucking drill sergeant. And he fucking just chewed the shit out of him. And yeah, he didn't touch a fucking grenade ever. Even when we were fucking Iraq, like, no, motherfucker, you ain't touching no grenade. Here, give me that shit. You don't touch it. We seen you throw, motherfucker. Gonna cause fracture size and shit. No way.
My second chance, I was good. I just did not expect it to be that heavy. I mean, honestly.
I think you'd probably need to warm your arm up to get a good throw. Or you can throw your elbow out.
And you're laying on your back too. So, because like he said, it's pretty close. So they got you down. So you're like up, toss over your side and back down. So it's just funny when that shit lands like 7 feet away and you're like, oh no.
Anyway, Matt, yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. I'm not sure when I'm about to pick one up, but I'll pick one up. We can do that. I'm game. I don't care.
What's that?
The kettlebell. I'll do the challenge. I don't care.
I'm just fucking around. I still haven't gotten the guy beating the last challenge to admit he lost.
If you're referring to me, I didn't lose because your old ass had to use a dot, and you shot paper. Where I'm not going to accuse anybody of cheating because I've cheated many times myself. But I was shooting
why he
steel.
hasn't lost the challenge yet.
Yeah, I mean, I was shooting steel where you could hear the impact. Somebody was supposedly shooting paper, and didn't even show the target
holes with a
before.
pencil.
Yeah, I just went right up to the thing and put some holes in there, and then go back to the porch and just filmed them shooting. I mean, Fuzzy Fork taught me that trick. Come on, that's old.
Well, I mean, you filmed yours. You shot the target first, and then you went ahead and filmed afterwards. You shot from 2 feet away to get a good group.
Yeah, Matt.
No editing tricks. You got to start it, run it, and end it. And that's what it is.
Yeah, that was like draw and shoot, 15, 15, and 15 thing. Yeah. I mean, Bald, he was impressed.
There you go. See, Jamie's testifying. He knows.
If you ain't cheating, you don't want to win.
Sound like Daniel Earnhardt. Still got the bull riding on, Mario. What? I mean, how long are they going to torture that damn animal?
It's not the same freaking bull, dude. They have different bulls for everybody. It's like a lottery system, right? And everybody gets to get a bull, and then they have different ones and shit. So it's
So
because see, the bulls are just as fucking famous as the cowboys because some of these fucking bulls knock everybody a lot of the bull riders off. So the more knockdowns they have, the better they get higher ranking too.
How's that lottery work out for the bulls? How's that lottery work out for the bulls?
Oh, it helps them because the owner is the one that gets the money out of it, whatever they do. The higher the ranking at the end of the year, the more money they get.
And those rodeo bulls live a very cushy life.
Yeah, they do. Not only that, but then they breed them so they can have, if they're a good bull, they'll breed them so they'll have offspring, and then they'll sell the shit out of those offsprings for like a lot of money.
Oh yeah, those bulls live like kings, other than when they go to the rodeo and they get their nads tied up with big giant ropes.
Yeah.
Other than that, those bulls live like kings.
Hey, leave the brown target alone. Hello. Leave the brown target alone. Brown targets need to live as well.
That's what they do at rodeo?
Brown targets don't matter.
They do that to the bulls. They piss them off like that, and the guys get on them.
Yeah, because the bull's already ornery as shit, and then they tie a fucking rope around him so that the cowboy can hold on to him. And
but they really tie that rope their balls right before they go out.
That rope goes around their nads.
Yeah. Well, not their nads.
That's what causes them to buck.
No, not their
No.
It's not their nads, dude. It's their fucking their sternum or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
It goes around their chest area.
Yeah, but the thing about it is the more they tighten the shit out of it, just so they can get a better grip, because he's only got to hold on with one fucking hand. And you fucking quit, Daniel. This fucking weirdo. Anyways, the more you do that, the more you piss them off, and then they're goddamn. We got Bob Ross over here. Fucking Bob Ross.
Highlight Matt there, Scotsman. I want to see this.
Fucking Bob Ross.
Highlight him.
And he's given the full-on unibrow is appropriate.
There we go.
Given the porn star stash.
Hey man, that looks like me, man. I'm resenting that fucking target.
I know, even with the V-neck and all.
Look at that motherfucker got no neck like me.
He's the only brown guy.
So this target's gonna be in your next video, right?
Oh fuck yeah, I can see it.
Your next shooting video.
That's fucked up, man. I'll be talking all kinds of shit. That's fucked up. Hey, brown targets matter, bro. It's bullshit.
Okay, draw a big circle for his belly.
Yeah, big circle.
Big circle for his belly.
Big circle. That's that retired fucking belly.
Yeah, just big enough to set a beer can on.
Fuck yeah. Don't hate. Appreciate.
Oh shit! What's this?
Oh, what are you doing? A poppy?
I can't write backwards.
Yeah, He's giving him his name tape.
Fucked up, man. Hey, I don't need a hello, my name is Mario tape. That's bullshit. You don't need that.
There we go. Rodeo.
Oh, that's some fucked up shit. That is some fucked up shit. That is some fine Bob Ross fucking art there.
So next shooting video, that'll be in it, right?
I'd be a little worried, Mario. It looked like he was cuddling that thing there. Yeah.
Oh, he was. He's a little
Just
cuddly
drawing
there.
happy little Mexicans.
Matt was getting himself a little brown sugar.
That's some bullshit. See the shit I have to put up with here? Fuck.
There's no bottom end on that thing, is there?
Okay, what's wrong with the thing now? I'm only seeing Alan.
I don't know. It's
Refresh,
you.
bro.
Okay, you're all back now.
Okay.
You got to pay your internet bill.
Yeah, man.
Tell the neighbors to pay that shit.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, if you're stealing it, you ain't stealing it right.
Okay, it's past time for the deer to come out of here.
White and brown. Okay.
He's trying to make a fucking
Clearly not a
Michael
racist.
Jackson.
He shoots everybody.
See, honestly, he's kind of wrong because the brown one really isn't Mario. It should be the white one because he lost the tan off challenge.
Yeah. I just like the spoon.
The brown
Oh
one.
my god.
Mario likes to cuddle. He comes up behind you and grabs
I'm
you.
a cuddler, yes. I'm a cuddler.
There's a big spoon.
That's right. You tell him, Mystic. That was pissing. If it ain't him, it's your husband. I was fucking with me. God. Tell you, I don't need this fucking abuse, man. Well, here comes the other judge. Hello.
Bearded CB.
Yes. Hey, what happened with all the chick models, dude?
I'm looking at, hey, I'm going to win this challenge because New York Outcast never shows his face.
Yeah, well, he'll show it. He's kind of like Pinkman. He doesn't like showing his face.
Yeah.
He'll show it.
I show it sometimes, but sometimes they're better than others.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you dragging? A body? What the fuck was that?
I had to get rid of some trash.
Oh shit! Look like a body, bro. Shit.
Well, he just said he had to get rid of some trash.
That's it. He
Alrighty.
didn't say it wasn't. He just said you gotta get some trash.
What the fuck?
That sounds like confession.
Yeah, I had this under my porch from Halloween. Came downstairs one time. I seen an officer all bent over, and I was like, "What the hell?" They were fishing around under my porch. I was about to get arrested and shit. It's empty, people, but yeah, it's pretty funny. I think the other neighbors said the police were by my house when I was at work checking it out. I think the police went by like 3 times, so I finally had to get it out from under my porch.
What is that?
That's like a dummy.
It's
a
dummy
bag,
from
like
Halloween.
clothes, bags. Yeah, there's nothing in there, so it's just bags and shit. But it gives the look when you curl it up right.
Mhm.
Good morning, happy Sunday, rise and run.
Hey, Mario, good morning.
Morning.
Oh, good. Around here, you need one of 2 things. A backhoe or 3 pigs. That takes care of all those Jehovah Witnesses and salesmen and stuff.
Thought about sticking it like halfway up in the garden, but I don't know how that'll work out. Probably shouldn't mess around these days.
Yeah, just one big mound of dirt next to it, and just set it next to the mound. You got
sure you
halfway
dig the
through the
hole.
project.
Make sure you dig the hole like in the middle of the night, though. Don't like
Yeah.
just do it now when it's daylight. Like go out
Yeah,
at 2 in the
with the
morning.
You want
motion
to
lights
creep it up,
on, so
to
spotlight.
a level, bro.
Yeah, if you don't want any of your neighbors to ever talk to you, just drag that thing out there in the middle of the night, dig a hole in the middle of the night.
Start screaming, I'm tired of these damn junkies. God damn it.
See, out here, all you need is a vehicle that can get out deep enough into the desert.
And have the hole pre-dug.
Well, there's plenty of old abandoned mine shafts and holes out here anyway, but there's something like 2,000 bodies found in the southern Arizona desert every year. Or, you know,
Okay.
Hey, you ever find feet?
Feet?
Like just feet? Yeah, I've heard that they keep finding like a foot here and there, like literally somebody's foot, like sitting on the side of a freaking highway.
I've never found it. I have found the weirdest thing I ever found out in the middle of the desert was a life preserver.
Okay.
Yeah, like a flotation device, life preserver.
Yeah.
I thought, who had a really bad day here? Like,
you don't have tornadoes.
Pillow.
You don't have tornadoes out there in Arizona.
Well, they technically are tornadoes, but they're so small. They're just little dust devils.
Yeah.
And what else are they called? They're called. So there's another. They're strong enough to rip off roofs sometimes if the roof is weak enough, but microbursts. Sometimes it's called microbursts and dust devils, but they're not tornadoes like what we're used to back in Ohio and you know, up and down Tornado Alley and all that. They're not going to carry cars away and shit.
Yeah, they'll pick something up here and they'll drop it off in the next county. Because I can see if you had tornadoes there where it'd pick something like that up and drop it out there, but crap.
Yeah, when you're driving through the middle of the desert, you haven't seen water for miles and days, and it hasn't rained in months. And all of a sudden you run across a crisp orange life preserver. It makes you scratch your head.
Yeah, that's definitely a strange one.
I'll just say thank you to whoever out there ended up grabbing a display kit. So I'll get that mailed out tomorrow. I'm assuming it came from here since I'm bringing it up, and I just got a notice that an order came through. So
Awesome.
Thank you very much. Do appreciate it.
Good deal.
Now pay me.
Yeah, I'll take my 5% cut for plugging you.
You guys take food stamps, right?
At this rate, yeah, I'll take anything.
Heck, I wouldn't turn down food stamps. I'm lucky I get an allowance.
How many rounds of what do I got to send out?
I'll just send out one box of primers, but when I say box, it's got to be 1,000 primers. That stuff's getting stupid.
I was lucky enough to receive some primers, so I have actually gotten a few rounds loaded up this week. Anybody else been doing any loading?
I got a whole bunch of 2 to 3 cases prepped up. So probably won't be this week because I got some other stuff going on. But hopefully the following week I'll be able to start finishing up and getting some test runs put together.
Yeah, I didn't do any reloading in the last couple of weeks because I got a whole lot already loaded up. And I know I haven't been doing too many shooting videos, but I just ain't felt like shooting.
When you're not good at something, you usually tend to stray away from it.
Is that why you live a celibate life? I've heard that about you.
Yeah, I'm reloading right now.
It's like fighting words right there between the two. My goodness.
Oh.
Well, Daniel, at least I'm voluntarily celibate.
You what?
At least I'm voluntarily celibate.
I'm not.
You really like that cut out of Mario.
There. And
What
they
is that?
don't keyhole. Scotsman, highlight so Matt can see.
Hold on, sorry, I got people sending me messages and stuff as well. Hang on.
Are you going to run a chat?
Oh, that's cute. You paint your bullets instead of shooting them.
That's that's nail polish. Okay. Yeah. Those are my cast and powder coated bullets. Those were wheel weights 4 months ago.
Yeah, one of the guys in my group, he does the same thing, but he does his red. But yeah, he does wheel weights and does that powder coating.
Yeah. Hey, it saves money. You need that money because I went up and bought just one box of pistol primers and one box of small rifle primers. And I should have looked at the price. I got up there, I got to the counter, paid for them. $16.99 per 100. I mean, this is in an outfitter. A year ago, I was paying $3.90 for a box of 100. Ridiculous.
I don't paint mine red. They have this little red polymer tip in there. And yeah. They're pretty though.
Still got those. And the HSTs, I think I run in most of mine. Either the Hornadies or HSTs. Seems to be what's in my area. Yeah, they both seem to work. So
Yeah,
also carry some FMJ though. I'm looking for that Fort Scott's full copper. I'd like to carry that to replace the FMJ I carry. Just for the fact of vehicles, things like that. So urban areas, it's not uncommon shots to happen near vehicles or people from vehicles. So it'd be nice to have a little bit of penetration.
Now, old bald and curious out there, he keeps busting on me because I've got plenty of time where I can cast bullets and reload. Hey, man, don't be a hater because I used my brain and I was able to retire at 51. That was the first time I retired.
Ohio Wolverine is really putting an awesome deal out there. I mean, we don't sell anything here on the chat, but a box of 9mm, a box of 5.56 green tips, 3 boxes of 38, 4 sheets of plywood, and a 2x4. Looking to trade for a 2019 or newer full-size four-wheel drive. Just the plywood alone is a good deal. A good deal at this point.
Yeah, I got OSB, man.
50 bucks a sheet for plywood. Are you kidding me?
That's crazy. Like 56, I think. 56, at least in my area.
Oh man. Then I'm hearing people has got, like their kid or whatever, or brothers, the managers of Walmart, and there's shipments of food that are not coming. They can't get them in.
And see, Daniel has nothing better to do with his time. He's lucky he's retired, but like Matt says, retiring and not being good at anything are two different things.
Okay, Matt. Yep. I mean, I'm not good. I learned how to shoot from watching YouTube videos, and that's the truth. Same facts. And it's like, I learned how to shoot a pistol from the guys on YouTube. Scotsman comes down, and he comes down, and if there's anybody to blame if I don't shoot good, just okay. There's Scotsman. Tell him about it.
You can't blame me for you not practicing when I try to teach you.
I practice. I do it. Who else
That's,
shoots
that's
now?
why every time I come down, I catch you making mistakes because you don't practice.
Oh, I practice. See, I put myself on video, then I look at it. Now that last shooting video I made, that was we were screwing off. I wasn't even going to post that. I counted 3 mistakes that I made in that video, and now I'm going to train to not do it. Like one, okay, when you shoot competition, you're reloading between targets, which is exposing yourself. But when you're in a survival situation, okay, reload when you're behind cover before you leave cover. Reload, put out 2 rounds to make them duck their heads, then go out to the next spot you want to be. Okay, when you start a gunfight, make sure your gun's loaded before you start the gunfight.
That's usually a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's the start of the gunfight.
No, I'll tell you this.
Click.
I'll tell you this. Daniel has come a long way in the years I've known him. He really has. But whenever we start a video is when he always makes a mistake. If it doesn't happen it's not on video, it didn't happen. It always happens.
Murphy's Law, man. That's how it goes.
Oh, man.
But that's one of the advantages in videoing yourself, is because sometimes you might not even catch that you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing until you watch the video.
And that's it, exactly. And Daniel does record himself, and he does check for mistakes and see what he's doing, but he still needs to fix them.
Alan's
Hang
on, Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
Alan, I generally don't film myself doing things I'm not supposed to be doing. That's called evidence.
I'm not videoing those things.
No, those are just the things that I don't post.
That's the shit that goes in the dark web that I get paid for.
Hey, how many of you guys can shoot and hit steel while you're riding your lawnmower and shooting them one-handed? I am very attuned to the drive-by. I am so good. I am the total redneck gangster. I can do the gangster shoot, and I can do it riding my mower and hit steel.
It's easy when you're a foot away from the target.
I was going to say, when you're almost running into the target, what's the challenge?
Those sights, I mean, that ground down there is bumpy. That gun's going up and down and everything. You got to get close.
On the rider mower, I'd like to see you do it on the Kubota. I can do it on a Kubota. I don't know about you.
My mower can wipe a Kubota's. It can smoke check a Kubota.
Do it with a rifle.
Done that on ATVs. Used to play around a lot like that, shooting in different things and dismounting, all that type of stuff, and having fun.
Yeah.
Uncle John, Daniel worries everybody.
Heck, years ago, I used to set the milk jugs. I'd fill them full of water, and I'd put them around the yard. And whenever I get to a certain spot in the mowing, just keep from getting bored, I'd whip. I'd be carrying while I'm mowing the lawn. I'd whip that sucker out and go boom.
How would you go boom?
I'd shoot them. So what's up with Mario and Alan?
Okay, so on like when you watch the president or any public speaker speak, there's always that little window of the person doing sign language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that, but I thought they're doing the Pelosi behind my back. Yeah, when the president's giving a speech and you got Pelosi ripping up the speech behind his back and all this, or doing the slow clap. Mario, the slow clap, Mario.
The golf clap?
Oh my God. Mario, do that again.
And go, hey!
Quality stuff here. Quality stuff.
So I'm taking the abuse. Okay, I'm going to pass the hat now. Who gets the abuse? Alan's too easy. Matt.
It's pick on Daniel night, so just suck it up, Buttercup.
Matt, what? Finish that.
Matt's been picked on. I already made him look bad doing the 15-15-15 challenge where I smoke checked his ass. Mario is the whitest Mexican out there, even for a guy who's from El Salvador.
Guatemala, you ignorant fuck. Get it right.
Guatemala, El Salvador, whatever. The Incas kicked all their asses.
Mario is proof that the walk from South America across our border is not a good weight loss program.
No, it's not. It's not. Hey, Jenny Craig is better. Just saying.
Right?
Even with a full ruck on his back.
I mean, Mario's that fat, and he was in the Army. Just imagine what he'd look like if he was in the Air Force or Navy, where they have good food.
You're right. Yeah, it makes sense. Yes. Thank you, Uncle John. I strive for being gay. Thank you. Yeah, by the way, the Incas are way the fuck down in Peru and part of Colombia. So, like I said, you motherfuckers are geographically challenged. Y'all need to look at a map.
The Incas conquered all the way up into like Arizona and Southern California and parts of Texas.
So, why the fuck are the ruins in Peru then?
It's called home base. It just shows you just when they got to Texas, they got all messed up.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they became liberals.
What are you trying to say about Texas?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was talking about California.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Geographically challenged. California, Texas.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Aztecs are from Mexico, but they're also, majority of them are Mexico. Yes. Let me go on. Well, this has been an interesting shit-talking day. We haven't had one of these in a while.
It definitely has. We've had a lot of good people out there. And I'm looking forward to the tan-off challenge between the New York Outcast and Daniel.
Write it down.
I personally am not looking forward to that because this will be the
June 13th,
third time Daniel's going to have to cheat and try and win.
Hey, but you know what? At least Scotsman's going to be there. He's going to actually take time off from work to make sure he's there.
I've already got my first cheat in my head, and I know it's going to be a ringer.
I have trust in the Scotsman.
There will be no cheating whatsoever, and if Daniel even attempts to cheat, we'll automatically fail him. And
Can you check his fucking skin to make sure there's no chemo in that motherfucker?
We will take.
If he wants to slap on one of them latex bodysuits.
No.
Mario,
Scotsman is not going to be able to get that night off. They're going to refuse him that night off.
That's okay. I can change it.
I've got the inside lane. See, that's my first cheat. I'm going to get an extra week or two.
I still get to control this bitch.
Have you ever seen any of these challenges get judged on the day that we say that they're going to get judged? They always get it pushed out 1 week or 2 weeks.
No.
Yeah.
We'll have Scotsman there. I have trust in Scotsman.
That's the problem.
I will make sure it is fair.
Yes. See?
Well, it'll be fair, but I'm just going to make sure I got plenty of time to get my tan on.
Fair.
I'm looking forward to that challenge video because that's gonna be hilarious. Because I remember the one you did for me, I was fucking dying laughing. Shit was fucking totally awesome.
So I'm gonna have to do a video where I got the Trump raccoon eyes. Get the golden skin going.
So New York Outcast, I'm not sure if you know how this works. And the time coming up to this, you guys have got to do a lot of shit talking videos. So you got to go back. You got to go back and forth with each other and hype it up a little bit.
All right. And this is when? When's by the 13th it starts? So that's when we got to start our videos or what?
Battle Bean?
Sorry?
Dates?
You set the begin date at the
June
13th.
13th to the 20th, damn it.
And Anna, don't worry, because when I get there, one of the things that's going to happen when we go live is I will have some Dawn dish soap and a scrubbing brush, and I will scrub to make sure he is not cheated.
Ooh, Scotsman's
God
going to
knows.
give me a sponge bath. Yay! I'm not Alan.
Get a kiddie pool, Scotsman. Kiddie pool, garden hose, and a scrub brush. That'll be gold alone.
No, it's the spa.
Well, he does. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Yeah, you need to douse him in the spa before we get started.
No one's dousing my spa.
All right. We're going to start going through the room. I got to go to work early. That's why we went on early tonight. Appreciate everyone out there. And so we'll start going through the room. Matt, what you got coming up? Anything you want to plug, brother?
No, not really. I just got some videos coming up, and other than that, nothing special.
All right. Always good to have you, man. Appreciate you. Daniel?
Well, I guess who's giving the reverb here? Okay, well, I guess I got to start getting out here, get some tanning going on, do some smack talking. I'm going to have to sub New York Outcast so I can go back and do a little research, see what kind of things I can, smack talk about. Oh yeah, I'm going to do some nice, good little research in here. Hey, and it's a good thing I just got my plants are all ready to go in the garden, so I'm going to go out here, roll around in the dirt, get old Mother Nature here rubbed into my skin pretty good. And it's the old sunshine, and it's cloudy as heck. Look at that. And I'm just going to see how long I can keep babbling until Scotsman mutes me because he's got to go to work.
All right. And with that, we'll go to Battlefield. What you got, buddy?
Nothing much. Actually, I start my new job tomorrow, guys. So wish me luck. Should be all right. And that's about it.
All right. Good to see you, man. Always. Rob, what you got?
Not too much. Just thanks for letting me hop on here, and looking forward to this challenge. To put the smackdown on this guy, and I wish Mario good luck with the new job. So, not sure what it is, but wish you luck. And everybody else, thanks for joining us. Again, if you're interested in a display stand, check out R&L Displays. Other than that, stay away from Glocks and eat a salad, people.
Nice. Good to have you, man. Glad you could show up. Appreciate you being here. And I'm looking forward to this challenge. This is going to be an epic one for sure. So I appreciate everyone out in the side chat. You guys rocked it out tonight. The side chat was on fire. I appreciate you showing up to this shit show. It was an epic one for sure. And with that, I'm going to throw it over to Alan to take us out right.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Once I get my shit unmuted. Yeah.
Oh, actually, hold on.
Thank you very much. Hey, man, in the description below also is the GoFundMe to end 22 a day, the Justin's final mission, and the Warrior Battalion efforts that's going on for that. Don't forget about that. Thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you for the great panel. Good to have New York Outcast on here. First time on Foreign and Domestic. I appreciate everybody that joined in. As always, keep the magazines loaded and one in the chamber. Thank you. Woo!